I'll give you a little Augusta story, if I may. Well, we got a minute. Speaking of trees going down, I was playing a practice round there one year. It was 2 weeks prior to the tournament. Probably nobody even knows that this happened, but 2 weeks prior to the tournament, I'm playing the 11th hole. I'm back lining up my tee shot, and I see this tree on the left fall over right in the middle of the fairway, crash down, like right by the group in front of us. And, they were probably 100 yards away. This massive Georgia pine comes down, rips up the fairway, and so forth. So by the time I had walked from my tee shot into the fairway, I could hear on the walkie-talkie, get off of 2, get to 11, get off of 4, get to 11. And these 100 workers, I don't know how many, there were a number of workers like piling in, racing to this tree, firing up the chainsaws, started cutting this thing down. So now the limbs, by the time I walk off of 11 green, all the limbs of the tree have been cut off and put on a truck on the back of like these carts. By the time I got to 15, I looked down, they were cutting up the trunk, and the entire tree was being brought away. And by the time I got done and get back to 18T and I looked down,
books.
they're resodding the fairway. Like nobody knew. You couldn't tell 2 days later this had happened. And I just thought, like, if that was my home course back, that tree would still be there like 3 weeks later. And they had this thing removed. Like, it was one of the most impressive things I had seen, like their ability to handle stuff like that. So I'm sure the course is going to be in great shape.